I am off to Walgreens to get one of my immunizations. It turns out my tetanus shot was outdated, so that's what I'm about to do now. And then afterwards, I'm going to head back home and start studying for my histology exam, which I hope to take either today or tomorrow on Sunday. And the sooner the better, because I have to start catching up on all of the new content that I'm behind on. That's med school life. And I feel like I've been inside all week. Like, I literally have not been in my car. So I'm going to go and grab some lunch. And then I'm going to come back and start studying for histology. I have 7 days worth of content to get through in terms of my review, but 7 days is a lot more content than you would think can fit in 7 days. So yeah, I really wanted to take it today, but I don't think I can get through 7 days of content in one day. So I might have to take it tomorrow on Sunday, and we'll go from there. What's up, everybody? So I just bought these awesome noise reduction headphones. Alright, it is Saturday night, 10 p.m. I just finished my histology studying, but I've only gotten through 4 days worth of content. That means tomorrow morning I have to wake up super early and cover 3 more days of content in order to take the test. So I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m., try to get through all the content, and then take the test. So, but my brain doesn't work past 10 p.m., so I'm gonna work on editing a YouTube video right now and just chill for the rest of the night and wake up in the morning and start grinding all over again. I do have to admit though, histology can be kind of fun because you get to look at pictures and identify things rather than just looking at text. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning. That means today, by the end of today, midnight, I have to make sure that I take my histology exam. But unfortunately, I still have some content to go through. I have not reviewed bones and cartilage yet, or muscle tissue, or nervous tissue, and I feel like those are the hardest to wrap my mind around. So I'm going to try and spend the next 4 hours studying, hopefully get done by around noon. And then I actually have to go and buy a suit because we have in-person orientation creeping up and all of my suits are in Europe with most of my other clothing. Okay, so I just finished my initial review of everything. So I have reviewed the cell, plasma membrane, organelle, cytoskeleton, cell nucleus, cell cycle, epithelial tissue, connective tissue, adipose tissue, cartilage and bone, muscle tissue, and nerve tissue. And now what I'm going to do is basically go back through and reread my study notes real quick. That should take me about an hour. And then I plan on taking this exam and just chilling for the rest of my Sunday night. I'm going to do pre-work early in the morning, but I am going to enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Now this histology exam is going to be 50 questions, I believe, and they give us 75 minutes, but they had put up a practice quiz with 21 questions, and they give you 30 minutes for 21 questions, but it only took me 9 minutes. So I have a feeling that this is going to be a pretty quick test, especially if I know my stuff. I've got some awesome classmates that make amazing study guides. The only thing is that if you haven't learned the content properly on your own and taken your own notes, that it's not really good to use somebody else's study guide. At least I feel like I have a lot of gaps if I don't take my own notes first and then like review their study guides to make sure there's no like missing gaps in between both of our study guides. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to take it, so I'll take it and I'll see you guys in an hour. And I don't know if we get our results immediately right after we take it, but we'll find out. See you in a bit. And I just finished the exam, and they gave us an hour and 15 minutes for 50 questions, and I only used up 43 minutes, it seems like. So it didn't take me that long, but to be completely honest, it was harder than I expected. There were details that we had to know that I didn't expect we would have to know. So I wonder if they'll give us the grade. Let me see if I hit okay here. Will I get my grade? Oh, there we go. Okay, I did get my grade. So I got 45 questions correct out of 50. I don't know what percentage that is, but I think that's a pass, so we're all good. Okay, you guys are gonna think I'm stupid, but I just had to like calculate it using my phone, and it's a 90%, so I think we're good. Let's see. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I can see which questions I got wrong, so that's not too cool. I mean, I like being able to review and learning from the mistakes that I made, but now I'm just gonna chill. The rest of my Sunday is relax. Even if I have pre-work for tomorrow, I'm gonna worry about it in the morning. I'm just gonna take it easy for the rest of today. I have 5 p.m. until midnight to just chillax. Maybe I should go outside, but yeah. Or try and catch up on all the things that I'm just gonna chill. Just gonna chill. I just received an email from my school wanting even more paperwork for immunizations, which is, it's a good thing that I still haven't finalized my paperwork. Otherwise, I would have to like go to my doctor twice and whatnot. But gotta get that done this week because the paperwork is due within a few days. So yeah. Another thing, we're actually starting, ignore my messes, okay, but we're actually starting a new class. It's taught by a psychiatrist, and it is kind of about human development, I guess, and more concepts of psychology and sociology, which are some of my favorite subjects. So I'm looking forward to that, and in our first class, we're going to discuss, human development. So this week our schedule is a little bit different. It's changing for the better. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So last week we basically had classes all day long from like 8 in the morning all the way until 4 to 5 p.m. And we would have both histology and biochemistry together on both days. But this week, it's a little bit different. Now we have biochemistry and genetics on one day, and then histology the next day. So we're alternating, and we only have these classes now from like 8 a.m. until 11 or noon, which is nice. But in the evenings, we do have a new class that is added to our schedule, and that is going to be, it's called Disruptions in Development, kind of sporadically from 1 to 3:30 p.m., and it's a longitudinal course, so it'll go all the way through our entire first year. But it's interesting, like some of the things we're learning is, like human development, the stages of attachment, and kind of how you basically handle human interaction and human development, which is super interesting to me. So we have a little pre-reading before our first class in this course of Disruptions in Development, and I wanted to show you guys what I just read and kind of how it actually motivates me, right? We're not just learning about all of these biochemical pathways and diseases, but we're actually learning about, the patient, and we're focusing on humans and being patient-centered and human-centered and what that interaction will actually look like. So here we have it. I was just reading through a PDF on the developmental perspective on normal domains of mental and behavioral function. And this I highlighted because I thought it was really interesting. Anticipating the challenges of later life and understanding the origins of the strengths and weaknesses of each patient are at the core of the therapeutic process, whether it involves influencing the balance of the central neurotransmitters or identifying and supporting available community resources. So I think this is key, that it's not just about giving somebody pills or medicine, but it goes much more beyond that.